And we are pulling up the chat. Yep, okay, it's saying we're good. I'm gonna go hide the thing. And I assume we're looking good. Let's quickly check. You're live, right? Yeah, staying live. Oh, hello, X! Is my stream manager being a bitch? Yeah, why is my stream manager not working? Okay, cool, I'm just gonna quickly have to read. Yes, I would like to manage, which I would like to manage my channel directly from my phone. Thank you for, okay. I have visuals on the stream. Do I have chat? Yes. Are people saying? Okay. Hello and welcome to what is weird fucking live stream, but I'm excited. I was hoping we get people because this is one that will very much live or die on chat engagement. I'm not nervous in the slightest. I feel like we need like I feel like I should put on like some music. I don't know what's royalty free, so I will not do that. Of course. Yeah, fun. yeah, I got it. That's very okay, cool. Okay, let's quickly check, because otherwise I'm gonna be checking my that feed constantly instead of checking the stream. All right, well, I'm gonna go get my drink open. Got a nice pineapple IPA. Oh damn, that smells good. Great pineapple. Go wait another minute or two, see if anyone else shows up. And then we're going to start. I also need to pull up the random chart I made to figure out what the fuck we're doing for each character, which I'm excited for. Got 12 options on there. Don't know how many of them we're going to do tonight. Don't know how many of them are good ideas. But hello, Obi. Yeah, I'm not structured. I'll go here for sure, but because like this is like 1 a.m. for you, right? So glad you can make it. No judgment on Hello Noir. And okay, so no, I get to it. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and MBs. Pretty sure we've got all of those here today. Welcome to this weird ass stream where we're gonna be making a bunch of characters semi-randomly. Got a little chart over on my screen. I'm not gonna show it to you because I will keep you a surprise. I'm gonna roll this die and we're gonna find out what we're making. Rolling, we get 4, so that is well, my rotating slots because I've got 3 slots against repeatedly. So we're just saying from Star Wars, which one thing I don't have any ideas on. If anyone has any character ideas for something from that, I'm all ears. Otherwise, do I like Harvey saying like build a land of sheet and it's like lean into that dashing rogue? Star Wars, War of Stars, because I needed ideas and I was running low and figured, oh hey, it's like one of the big franchises I'm sort of into. You can. Like I'm just like trying to think of like characters I want to do. Or you could just like it is good, but it's like, do I want to do like a Jedi or do I want to do a not Jedi? I could do Chewbacca. That does sound. Fuck it. We're doing Chewbacca. I'm also gonna quickly make sure it's like yes, my asshole. Yes, Chewbacca. I'm not making love show now. Male. Age. Extant. I. Ahsoka's a good option, but also, I mean, you gotta do Wookiee, right? Height. Tall. There's eyes brown. I generally can't remember. Okay, thank you. 190. Hair. Crown. Skin. Fur covered. Build. Large. No. Sasquatch. Boya with a cool sass. I'm just gonna go with tall because I feel like 2.3 counts as tall, right? Just basically. Okay. Okay, well, the lack of audio is tripping me up, or background noise, but you know, it's fine. I've got the furnace to keep me company audio wise. I've got this chomps, because you know, obvious reasons. Okay, backgrounds. I should pull up the sheet, the book, which has backgrounds in it. So, okay, upper class doesn't really work. Banks, blank slate. So adventure is an option. I could think. Interstellar is an option. I cannot remember my Chewbacca lore. I cannot remember what his backstory is. I'm just going to pull up Wikipedia. Military could work, just in like video of like he's a soldier. Okay, Wikipedia is giving me 200, like giving 200 years before Battle of Yavin as his birth when he was born. So that's what I'm going with. Became a Wookiee military leader. Okay, so I feel like soldier or adventurer is the big two options. Yeah, let's compare. Criminal could work. Is a cool one. Yeah, yeah. If we're going like pre or original trilogy era, which I'm probably gonna do, that's the best ones. It's gonna be criminal. I think it's a fun one. Criminal. So that is. This is okay. There we go. D10, D8, criminal underworld info, imposing, and physical. So I like imposing, just because obvious. And physical, I mean fitness, like D10 fitness, D8 imposing. Feels like a way to go. Imposing, D10, and D8. And that would give us 3d8s. Nope. One. Okay, so genetic is a pretty good option for a power source, or alien. Alien does get Santa vehicle, which is an argument because I would like to give the Falcon as a power. Otherwise, genius theoretically to represent mechanical knowledge, but I think it's kind of come down to genetic or alien. Okay, so genetic, what we're looking at here. Okay, so we got. So, I feel like I don't use alien much, so I'm just gonna go with alien because that's fine. Falcon, and then just go strength. Okay, I've got. Okay, so he do be strong though. Okay, so I like the idea of Hulk just being like imposing, but okay, you know what? I've got I've got one of his abilities: defend. Reaction. When attacked at close range. I was gonna pull my book over so I can just read that directly. Defend yourself by rolling your single power die. Wait. I am being bullied. To be fair, I at least do know how to do like the proper like form of typing, more or less. As for other ability, it's kind of alien boost versus power pair. Okay, now I could boost, defend, attack, plus recover. That's like these all fits. And then adapt. But I mean, in fairness to Noir, there have been so many times I've been looking at one of my old cheats and like realized like, oh, I spelled an ability thing wrong. That's not how you do. Whatever. Falcon. Join all nearby heroes in the yellow or red zone. Recover health equal to your min. Yeah, well, that's coward talk. Yes. And for in fairness, I am looking at a book to my side a lot of time while writing this, so the fact that my typo count is relatively low is kind of impressive. Gotcha, Prescott. Yes. And then upgrade 1d6 power quality d8. Have none. You have no d6 powers. Instead, add your power from the above list at d6. Yes, I believe you've never done a type. From the above list. Technological. I kind of like the idea of gadgets. Just kind of like, just these carry some shit that's helpful. I could see speed as the other option. I'm gonna guess gadgets. Yes, he has that one Daft Punk song as a power. No other Daft Punk songs, so it's like 3d8. Let's put like note down here. This is a very interesting sheet because it's another one where there are no powers above d8. Because I've played this before. I think I also had Inquisitive as my archetype, or as my personality, so I end up like literally no die higher than d8. But a lot of dice. Yeah. It was an interesting build. Vortex. You are sorely missed. Okay, so physical powerhouse is the obvious one. Marksman's fairly obvious one. I like the idea of transporter with a falcon because that sounds fun. Kind of thinking that because I don't think I've actually built transport before. I'm also gonna quickly just have this is made. Quietly make this all boom. Interval. I met a character in. Have you tried cosplaying them? Also, tell us what the character is so I could go pull up an image on that. Zero FXIV. Oh, yeah, no, I get it. Completely see why you would want to cosplay this character. Yep, no, there's no questions there. I mean, I get it. I get it. Switch over my book. And then pull this back up. So, 2 green, first powers, right. We have signature vehicle. I feel like we should probably just grab vitality at this rate. So, and we get 2 D8 power qualities. So, physical or social. We have fitness. I could see range or physical and social. I feel like banter might work. Because for especially like they have banter between like Hans and should have banter. I could see making that thing, or maybe just like range combat and stealth, or range combat definitely I think makes sense. And I guess the insight. He seems like a insightful fellow to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's extra as hell. I love it. Font. There we go. Genius roleplay quality. Use it whenever you need something nice die, but you can't think of anything. Convince the GM to let Wookie win. I'm brilliant, I know. Okay. Abilities. Right. So, displacement assault's an option. So that's. Okay, I feel like I just want like that pure multi-attack in green just because, you know, like strafing around. And that is. Tackless hinder as attack using bowcaster. Either hinder your target with your die or move them somewhere else in the scene. And then supply drop. There I know it's good. Power name, I'm taking suggestions for this one, but boosting our hero and then attack. And then personality. Will you let me go to the personality selection, please? Let's see. Okay, so Lone Wolf, no. Natural Leader, no. Impulsive, no. Sarcastic, possibly. Stoic. I feel like Stoic's the way I go here, right? Or Stalwart. Yep, peace. Yeah, I think let's go with Stalwart. Yeah. Stalwart. Out ability is defend using power. That's gonna be the Falcon. And then red ability is bloody hell. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could just fight. And balls. Don't know how to. Still don't know how to mod someone. Don't know how to remove messages unless. No, you'd. No, doesn't say. Fucking bots, man. Okay, pulling up my stream on. If you want me to mod you, I can. Fuck it. Sure. I'm just gonna pull it up on here. Create your dashboard. It's not bad. Moderation. Why is this so helpful for figuring out mods? Or so unhelpful? But also this will figure this out some other time. It's fine. I will actually be petty. I am gonna go and quickly block the bot website. Because sometimes you just gotta mod in the most moderate and most inefficient way possible. Just as God intended. Okay, so athletic powers, like, don't think so. So, signature vehicle. I feel like we want quick exit. Like, that one seems like a given. Yes, as we all know, God herself created Twitch.tv. Quick exit. Tactical retreat? I don't have space to... Again, if you have ability names, please feel free to send them in chat. I will love to take them. Attack using... Max die. Ability you end up to allies may in the scene side of the action. Gun and run, which is very clever. Yeah, I definitely want to take that one because I don't think I've taken it before and it's very fun. Secretariat. It'll buff out. Up to free by targets using the Falcon. Use your max plus mid dice against your vehicle power for the rest of the scene. Until it is repaired. That was the wrong fix. And fuck it, we're just gonna lean onto this with the red abilities. Call this hunk of junk. Boost yourself using the Falcon. Max deck. Bonus is persistent and exclusive. Deck using your mid die plus fat bonus. Don't know why I used the middle red ability of these three, but I guess if we're really desperate, you could take out all your abilities. And then yeah, it's principles. So I need to flip. Put out the other bookmark. And let's do that. No, I don't want to go all the way here. Okay, so Destiny no, Energy Element no, Access. Okay, so we think it's counted all of esoteric, except maybe space. Gearhead is a definite one. Gearhead and History and Lab. So, Strength would work. Could see Defender working. Honor could work. Kind of dig Honor, actually. And Honor. There's a U in it. You fuckers. Principle of a best friend. I would argue that would just be like a reflavoring of Sidekick, I think. Like, that's how I would do it. Yeah. You always know the general state of repair or function of an item of technology. Spell, I know. Whether it's a simple toaster or an alien orbital defense system. My typing skills have suddenly fallen apart. What mechanical device just shorted out? Machine just went terribly off the rails. Principle of Gearhead. Next time. And then Honor. There we go. Actually, I flipped onto the right page. Nice. You are governed by a strict code of conduct. Coercion. Does not look like a word spelled right. Your honor has been challenged. How will you answer? Situation to maintain your honor and use your max die. Al's got a hero point. I am missing health. So mental. So highest physical quality is 8. Because mental is about mental power or mental quality or physical power. So that would be strength or vitality. So 8 plus 8 plus 10 status, which I forgot to add. Flip over to the health chart. Then we roll the d8. And we get a free, so that is a total of 29 HP. So, surprisingly not tanky Wookiee. $29, $22. And are we missing anything? Nope. Yeah, no. Well, that was pretty good. Let's just go back to the source chart. And begin our 4 and rerolling it. Roll. Oh boy, that's a fun one. That means chat's choice. Chat, give me some characters. Source does not matter. Your call. I think I got this. Oh no. I could try doing zero. You're just gonna give me advice because I don't know what they are or what they're like. Yeah, it's fine. We're all hard at games, chat. Love good battle life. Let's see, Wiki zero. Okay. These are safe, have darkness powers, can turn demons to crystals, stoke his personality. Okay. There's Briggs. Not surprised that we're gonna have a character I know nothing about. Oh, do of course. Alright, fuck it. Zero. Wait, actually no. FX, XIV. Okay, wow, this is all a very new R character. We'll not judging. Not judging. To need to be clear. Serious War was being half here. Half void sent. I don't know what that is. They learned how to build the powers of it. Okay. You want to tell me like what you'd say for like background, power source, and archetype? That'd be appreciated. I was just go off your ideas here. Okay, so like Dark Aether. I'm just gonna flip open the table over here. So like otherworldly maybe, or I kind of getting like otherworldly or supernatural. Or I'll just pull. I can pull up the backgrounds on stream. Shit. The lectern has nearly betrayed me. It walked by my wagon bookmarks. How could it? No, please don't slide down. I need you up here. Yeah, so yeah, probably move us here. You actually am. Upper class, blank slate, struggling. Or at least renowned physical power. So cool. I can work with that. Okay, so otherworldly. also got just my blanket because it's cold in space. But turns out, magical lore, Aurelian mythos, or mental, which are going purely off what I could see here. For like a monster hunter, Vincent, that I'm gonna say otherworldly mythos D10 and conviction D8. Conviction is like the best quality because it's so easy to justify of it. Now self-discipline. Also works. Also, non-binary, age. They look like, I don't know, age is a number. I don't know height. What did you say earlier? Don't know height? Okay, so several thousand. I was way off. I was gonna guess fruities. Size. Knowing your type, I'm gonna do like tall, buff, Andy. No, average. Oh, I was way off. Eye color gray, hair color brown. Pale build is androgynous. That is not how you spell. Look, in Gothic, black, and purple. Clothes, fancy hat. Okay. Breastplate and gauntlet. Like greaves. And for like this modifier sound to control exorcist as a principle, I think. But gotta trust your judgment here. And we have a worldly. Okay. And upper worldly gives D10 and 2d6s, which is okay. Seriously. Okay, so power source. I think we said supernatural, which is good because they have some shit. They kind of low powers right now, and so is self-control. Okay, so I'm putting absorption at D6. That's how you spell, not how you spell absorption. Okay. I mean, like you've got Shadow is like a good elemental energy and 3-flavor Infernal like that. Shadow magic. That sounds cool. not first time character with shadow magic. Well, people ask, I'm guessing. And then our other D6. What do we want? Yeah, Vitality D6. That's a good one. 7 abilities. I like Reach for Veil here. I don't know if that fits. Like Reach for Veil and then like personal upgrade with Shadow, or like what are you thinking? That sound good? Or actually, boost and then recover with absorption could work to represent like just like stealing life energy. That's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Action and then action. And it's boost plus recover and then boost. I have no idea how to make cool. Yes, for Londer. The shadow beckons. Find a nickel for every supernatural character with who boosts themselves with shadow using this ability. I've made, but use this ability to boost themselves with shadow magic. 50 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's rare to have it twice. I'm so excited to use that one. Exclusive. And then life theft. Yeah, meanwhile, Aiko has begun making some bad decisions, / has had bad decisions happen to her. So, yeah. I am so excited. Like, I am excited for Blue Team to continue because we have some fun shit coming up. What do you mean? Embracing Nightmare Realm powers could have consequences. I see nothing wrong happening from this. And then one part on me above was just gonna be the scythe. Because obviously. Is there like a cool name for the scythe, or is it just like the scythe? That's okay, 0 scythe then. So we got 2d10s and d6. So I definitely like. No, just this one. That's a tragedy. More shit. More weapons have names. mind. It's down. Just gotta have. I'll toss close combat in as per our D10 quality. Because you got strength somewhere in there, and same from the athletic category. Like D10 strength, and then density control, leaping, size changing, or speed or agility. Agility, maybe? Once again, have to go push things up because damn it, this sheet can never come out nice. Then we do abilities. So we've got. I should show them, not just describe them. So we got damage resistant to resist damage. We got frontline fighting. Galvanize, power strike. Okay, I like strength and victory. It's like again, like life absorption as a thing is cool. No, put that in the yellow because that's when you're really like if you're gonna use it. And you eliminate minion with an attack. I mean, like, would damage resistance and then power strike work? So basically unkillable and then power strike. Same brain cell, it seems. I have no good ability names for them. I apologize. Damage resistant. And then power strike. Mate. Action. Well, you are in the green zone. Too well in the yellow zone. Free. No. The red zone. Using zero scythe. And using. Wait. That's right. Voice it. Oh, you said stoke, right? Yes, stoke. Seems first to shut off. Great.
it's now annoyingly quiet in my office. And by office, I mean the trunk and basement I'm working in.
Okay. What should I call the roleplay quality? Never down RP quality, and I'll just think about it. Yeah, I think you might be. So how you doing? It'd be like rude of me to go in like the shame of self motion chat and just like try to like get people to join. Oh, never mind, I'm still here. My bad. Nice. Glad here. Yeah, fair enough. That's valid. That's valid. Glad I could be nice background noise. Me sincerely, I generally don't see it, but I'm glad people like it. The subtitle of all of these streams: Ultimate Weaponry, Name Kills, Guillotine. Okay, that's sick. Boost yourself. Using 0 scythe. Use your max die. Plus persistent and exclusive. Mid die plus fat bonus. Reactive strike, I think, could be interesting, and paired like push your limits. Like just this purity of like, okay, I'm being hit, I'm just gonna hit you back real hard. Yeah, that's Penny of SCRPG. I don't know if this combination is effective, but it's cool as hell. So let's do it. The darkness bites back. It's good, but sounds kind of cool. And biology, so I like it. Attack and dealt damage. You may attack. Source of that damage by rolling your single strength die plus the amount of damage you take. And Nate. Die Hard? I need a good name for push your limits here. And go back to checking the Fire Path Wiki page on the MC Persistence. Bloodbath is one of their unique abilities. And, like, with the context of what their reactions are, I think it works. So they're both, like, one's eat, soul, heal, and the other is stab. Fuck, I actually want to play this character now because they are an interesting build that does sound really fun. The amount of reactions you can take, there's no the in there in the book. I assume it's a typo. Use the action after the first one. Take one irreducible, or take a minor twist. And then from there, it's just health and principles. So we have D10 strength, got D10 stats. Rolling it. No. 29 HP again. Fucking hell. That's a coincidence. And then we are going to go over to principles. And last one page, subject exorcism. Yeah, please now. Yeah, they're far more durable than Chewy. Just because they've got the healing abilities, and they also have just, like, the Void Scent ability. But, I mean, to be fair, it also would accept a half-demon, immortal half-demon, to be a bit tougher than just one furry boy. Who else did I... Chewy, actually, I think I did itself wrong, because Star Wars only has D8s, has, like, stacked D8s, so he's actually 28, so 27 HP, but whoops. It's fine. Influence of other realms in an event. Just, what is... Oh. Alright, over. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of, like, what you would do for the roleplay quality, and I still have nothing. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's cool. Like Unchained Destiny, maybe? Like saying like the fates in their hands. How will you get back? Okay, and then come on doing something different. Team and use your max time. You underalize gain a hero point. Yeah, that's another one in the bag. Go team. Seriously, this sheet is cool. Like, honestly, I really want to use this one. Fuck. Oh well. Alright, let's see what's next on the list. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna try that again. And we just see 11 there. Sometimes take that one because I actually want to do that one. But yeah. That's the Evershot's choice. I'm gonna reroll this thing. 10. Okay, this is a weird one. But okay, I'm down. This is basically game prep. Diver, if I have a rebuild up for a PC of mine I need to do, I could do that, or I could use it related to the Spelljammer game I run that both people watching the stream are players in. So like either making villains or also fleshing out NPCs. Like say one of the ones I ended up doing was like, hey, let's make a sheet for Oros, and for us who aren't in the game is the fiance of Nora's character, and one of my favorite NPCs to play. Like now, I've actually figured out what she's like. So yeah, it's kind of like my big idea. Like we could flesh out a Spelljammer sheet going for Elder Fantasy because that's always fun. Or I could just reroll this one and we try something else. Yeah, so have you two thoughts there? Snoots is definitely a sheet I want to do at some point. I want to do Hagrid as well because I like the guy. It's just the same man. But yeah, the Fallen Angel lady, obviously, we need to do. Fuck, there are a lot of great NPCs in this game that I'm proud of. I think for the sake of as much as it's fun to do a character that you guys know nothing about, I feel like Aura makes sense because, like, hey, she's relevant soon. Like, relevant in the sense that we have a wedding archive. Like, sorry, Aura. Yep, no last name. One day we'll get a character on this list who has a last name and maybe an alias. That is not today. Also, background is struggling. Like, right? It's struggling. How tall is she? time view is like usually kind of short. Like it's basically like, do I do tragic for symmetry of winery versus struggling? Tragic, I both get banter. I'm gonna say tragic because that gets a mental quality, and that means I could get performance or creativity because can't bard. For those of you who are not familiar with characters, I'm gonna try to describe who they are as we go. Who they are. Size shorter, shortish, like a little short. Eyes are gold. Hair is brown. That fades into wings. Like, is that a metaphor or not? Because like what? Is the long brown hair fading into a wind? Like, what does that mean? Because it's a cool description, but I don't know what it means. Long hair fading into wind. Usually wearing light silk. Oh, just got face cool. That is cool. Light silk clothes, like light red silks. Her, she's a flute, right? Carries flute and dagger. Or if one person on the crew whose aesthetic is not at least partially based in cowboys. D10 and D8. So like, okay, I should probably pull this up again. Genasi, man. Yes, mental qualities. Creativity, yes. So D10 creativity, and then banter is just sparred. You got banter. My God, tragic is good power die. Dice, man. Okay, so Bard. Mystical works. Could make an argument for training, which would be an interest, like it'd be an interesting build at the very least. Okay, so supernatural doesn't work. Higher power of the Multiverse depends on like how much you want to get into like Bard fuck, I believe. I kind of dig higher power. Like, yeah, creation bards. Okay. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Also, because higher power is it's fun, and I don't use that one enough. I think at one point I did a version of Haka with higher powers, power source representing Commodora, which was it was a fun idea. I'm really hoping we get the Sentinel's character option on the chart because I have a really fun one planned for you know. Keep it chosen by. Okay. Brain. Select from athletic, elemental, energy, material, psychic, self control. So, elemental energy, I feel like we need. Like, she's. Why am I calling her magic? Like, which one am I deciphering? Because. It's fuck it, it's generic magic. And then. Damn. Okay, let's like think. Athletic, I don't think. Okay, so daily speed, strength, vitality. That was really where got elemental energy hitting for magic. Materials, psychic, or self control. Materials, I don't see. Psychic, I could see suggestion being an option. I see illusions being an option. I kind of illusions. I think illusions is D6 because I think it's her focus, but it's something she could definitely do. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna go suggestion D10 and illusions D6.
Reaction. I'm smart, okay? Bend the weave, which is a quest. Your turn, you may take one irreducible to reroll your entire dice pool. And then okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a weird thing. I'm gonna replay your suggestion as Bardic Song. Because that is just gives me a bit more fun ideas for like how I could use it in abilities. And I do know what both her abilities are because boost, and then this is boost plus no. Boost plus recover. Quick fix. I don't like that ability name, but yep. Magic, then either you have ideas for what name this. Self or recover using your mid die. Like I've seen worse than brass, or seen worse than brass. Slime inspiration because yeah, God, Bardic inspiration. Attack using Bardic Song. And boost all nearby heroes taking attack and overcome actions using your mid die until your next turn. a D10, 2d8s. Concern creation bar. Do you want to do minion maker? Like, I kind of feel like minion maker's the way to go here. Yeah. I mean, it's like how she has that minion maker ability that she's used once for very little effect besides making a chaotic scene even more chaotic. And I guess I'll make a thread in the Spelljammer server for just like, yeah, there's where we go for crew sheets when they come up. Wildcard would work, but yeah, like its boost focus is about making shit. That's creator bards. That means I've got to clear out these two sheets since they won't be needed. And I want space for action and action. Like, you gotta have bardic inspiration. Does not have presence as an ability, which is weird to me. I will. But it's fine. Got Bardic Song. D10, I would say like this is like animation. And then information mental qualities. I say it could work, and then mental like I'm gonna say conviction. Oh, and of course I know exactly what roleplay quality is. Naturally. Create. Okay, so Book Inspiration is boost our hero using. I mean, if I'll be specific, she's Team Mom second, but Or minions using magic. No, Bark Inspiration. Bark Song. Or use your mid die and make that bonus persistent. Chart to see what size bin. Choose basic act. See size. Choose one basic action to use. Acts on the start of your turn. Trait minions. No. No. Boost. I like upgrade minion. I'm trying to remember what the flavor is. Use it. And then, when you select your abilities, so I kind of want to just like grab all of Minion Maker red abilities because I kind of want to grab all Minion Maker red abilities. It may not. I don't think I'll grab the reaction, though. That would be fine. 2 minions using animation, 1 with your max, 1 with your mid die. Choose which one basic action each of them can perform. Start turn. There's a really obvious one for the attack with using max die plus bonus equal number of minions you have. And I'm wondering, do I take the low-hanging fruit and make a Beauty and the Beast reference? Because I feel like I have to at some point. Yep. Equal to the number of minions you have. And the minion sheet does include that. Cool. I'm gonna need to pull up this thing on what things I'll do. Like magical lore, I think, or wait, no, what do you? Creativity, I think, would maybe the quality used to choose minion forms. So that's 10. I just need to go. I am not going to bother figuring out what forms she has because I don't want to. Because that will be a lot of just boring transference that I will do when I before I post a sheet because I'm gonna. First of all, I'm gonna put the sheets in the description of VOD, and also I'm gonna post them to Spelljam channel. I'll do it later. That's a future Demon Cat problem. She can handle it then. Anyhow. Personality. Like, I kind of feel nurturing is the way to go here, right? Like, nurturing or arguably cheerful could work. I mean, I know why we're going to say alluring, but don't know that's the answer. Fuck it, we go nurturing. Guess I could scroll down a page. That's not as fun. Yeah, I definitely have the same feelings. A lot of them are like the same vibe, just different mechanical execution, and even then, like, yeah, personalities maybe still there's like room for space. I mean, then like I've renamed personalities before, just like saying like, okay, so none of these really fit. This is the closest thing. It has the mechanical impact of how I want it to work, but yeah. Let me try. And that is by rolling your single. Your single banter die could be fun. Inspirational sleep banter. Or insulting sleep banter if she's boosting Aurelia. And we need one more red ability. So, I'm looking at materials. I think I just gotta use summon allies. Because sometimes you need just mob someone with minions. Also, she has abilities lieutenant. Use animation to create a number of d6 minions equal to your mid die. Choose the one same basic action that they each perform. They all act at the start of your turn. And then principles. Like, yep, there's got principles too. And health. Health, creativity D10 for mental, so 22. Starting with 30 with a maximum of 34. 34, 25, 12. Cool. Two principles. Just to go through. Compassion, I think, is a good one for her. Dependence, Wimery. Family is a good one. No worries. Yeah, no, first of all, family is a good choice. I do like the idea of compassion as well, but I feel like I kind of like Spray, but have different ones. Like different ones as well. Hero, honor, justice, liberty, order, Priscilla, and Asia, detachment, discovery, letter, peace, no, liberty, no. Honestly, yeah, I think compassion and family are ways to go. Compassion and family. Yeah. Are an empathetic person. You feel the suffering of others around you. What? 2 extra pain. Oh yeah, see that's a good one because that does hit or as blind spot of not being happy with injustice. We handle disconnecting from humanity. I guess from others. From others. Family is your family is an important part of your life. You have relatives in a wide range of fields. Your family and your crew. You have loved ones in a wide range of fields you can call upon. To give up in your humanity for the sake of your family. Situation where you have. Yep. And oh boy, you guys still love slaying. So many cops were murdered in that last session. But they were fascist cops, so who gives a shit? I don't really know what I say. Next I'm really happy with how it came out. They were cops, that is true. This is a firmly ACAB believing stream, both in the sense that all cats are beautiful and also all cops are bastards. Cool. That is the number one on to done. And we're at 8:37. I definitely could go for a good while. Still most of my beer anyway. Dealer's choice, which is
I could choose something. And because I am fucking suffering brain rot, I'm just gonna go choose one of the other options on this chart, which is number 11. Which is, quote, any game that's currently being streamed or has been streamed on this channel. That's say so far, SCRPG. But, like, yeah, in future we might get, like, Stardew or whatever else we do. But for now, we're doing character from good old Super Lesbian Animal RPG, which begs the question. Who are we doing? Because, like, it's gonna be one of the Novas, so Melody, Allison, Claire, or Jody. I'm not saying, like, decent chance of it's Jody, possibly, like, I don't think I'd want to do Claire just because, like, I feel like she's the easiest one to build up, but she's, like, a mage. Al's gonna be fun. Melody or Jody's running kind of lating, if we're being honest, because I feel like Melody's an interesting idea to try and figure out. But also, Buff Tiger Mommy, I mean, come on. I am a woman of simple taste, Noir. Woman of simple taste. I'm also gonna get my snakes there. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Melody. I'm also pulling up the. I mean, comparatively, like she's like, it's not the first mage I've made in the system. It will not. Like I've made a lot of wizards. I like magic characters. I'm one simple taste, and that taste is magical girls. But like, I feel like. Whatever. Point is, Melody. We finally did. We have a character for our last name. But no alias, yeah. But you know, we'll get there one day. I mean, Mel technically counts. I don't technically counts as my answer. Okay. Gender, trans. Age 22. Height. Appears to be about average. Eyes are green. Hair is white and pink. Or pink. Build like chubby. Appearance. Long wavy hair. Long wavy hair. Hair. Teal shirt. White skirt. White boots. Gold bracelets. Is Fox. Oh, and then also she's carries a wields a bit. Successful wheels. There we go. Thanks. Healers. I can type. Yeah, no, it's the most important trait. I agree. Background is unremarkable. Like, the entire point is, yeah, unremarkable. Uh, so close combat, mental quality, social categories. I could. You need to watch the VODs. I think 4 is my favorite because that's some of all the character moments, both. But fuck, I had fun doing this remake series. Also, I'm really happy with the title for Before Fog. Like fuck, you should you watch the first one. Like shameless plug, my channel has a playlist of them all in order, including the bonus stream that was very short. It's going through some B series stuff. It was not great, gonna be honest, but no regrets. I mean, it's not like I consider taking it down or anything. I'm not, but I did consider it for a moment. So I still don't know what fucking going for qualities. I could see art for conviction. Like, I think conviction works as D8 because, like, yeah, conviction like an entire story thing. Conviction and argument with persuasion might work. I think I'd play this game twice. I'd have a better idea of what the protagonist's mental and social qualities are like, but you know, like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna say D10 self discipline and D8 conviction. So D10, D8, D6. Okay, peace. So, okay, power source. Like, it's a ritual that Claire performs, and I'm saying to be. See, I'm trying to figure out like how willing am I to be slowly. Like, Mystic works. I could argue for Relic. Uh, as like where Claire got ritual, I don't think that's a good option. I could argue for extra dimensional. I could argue for higher power. I could argue for multiverse. I could argue for Cosmos possibly, but I'm not sure there. I am actually very tempted by the multiverse. No, I actually have a power options there. It don't really work. Maybe Mystic is the answer. You could argue for experimentation is actually a pretty good one. Like, I don't hate that option. I will not lie. Okay, you know what? No, you convinced me. Experimentation. It's like that. I think is a good way to like do like a relic. Okay, so powers. Radiant D10. Like, I feel like that's the obvious one. Touch. Yes. Let's quickly switch. Okay. Okay. Okay, so stationary weaponry, I could like say like the staff. Okay, cool. That's an option. Athletic powers, not really. Intellectual, I could argue for presence. I could argue for awareness. Mobility, no. Self-control, also no. Good.
I will even say like Presence D8 and or Sonic. We already use Sonic because like we do see that she does have that gust attack, which she does use. She uses in the story more than I probably really use it because I mean she's not the attack person, but I'll say like Presence and Sonic. Yeah, I'm gonna Sonic now because I think as a D6 it works. Wow, that is a good yellow reaction. Holy shit. Misdirection. That is like good. I mean, none of these. The issue here is that none of the like. Okay, so I can make the boost one work. I could make. Boost and then defend. Boost yourself using presence. Use your max die. I have considered stealing abilities from our power sources. I won't, but I could. Actually, wait. Self-confidence or no, wait. Be gay, do heroism. As well. Mechanically, kissing ass is like the first thing I ever do in most fights. It works as a yellow boy, it's fine. The power of gay, indeed. Okay, so like I've got an idea for misdirection of like shield someone is radiant, and then like the attack person's like that person attacking. I don't know what to call that though. Like supportive the offensive. Support the attackers. And a nearby hero in the yellow or red zone would take damage by rolling single radiant die. Of your choice. Feel the people fighting back. So overpower versus unflagging. Like, I don't think, I don't know what the flavor would be for either of these. They're both good, but. Okay, innate. Yes, yes, for the entire bit of her reacting was amazing. I am sad that none of the other bosses did. Like, I feel like it was a missed opportunity for Jeff to not react at least. Arguably, Paul as well, I feel, should have reacted. The other thing I'm sad about is when you fight the paladins that they don't react to Faith being summoned. Because I feel like that, like, bringing their boss in to help beat them up in a match, like, I feel like they should comment on that. But also, that entire scene was great, so I'm not complaining. Like D8, D8. And then. Okay, so Speedster no, Shadow no, Physical Power Rush no, Marksman no, Blaster no. Elemental Manipulator? Not really. Merely dropped my book. Yeah, no, that's fair. Uh, Reality Shaper could work, or Sorcerer, or Wild Card maybe. This is leading up to create a very potentially reaction focused build. So Reality Shaper is the option versus a Wild Card. Now, yeah, I'm fucking over Reality Shaper. Mechanically, I think it works. Abilities. Teleportation, that she has the Astral Belt. Intellectual, Psychic, Technological. Yeah. Teleportation D8, and then Information Mental. In which case, we also did for social earlier. I'm gonna retroactively take a step conviction, take persuasion while I have the time, and then take conviction now. And then for like none of the information, medicine could work for healing. And you know what? Yeah, I like it. Push people. Okay, so next up we got this is a weird ass build, I will not lie. Okay. You know what? We have the option. I'm gonna do gadgets here because that's more of a healing one. Fuck it. Gotta choose more based on boosts and I mean support character. Same thing. It's fine. And also power still works, so it's good. Possibilities, yeah. So and helpful invention, traffic hive, layer out one. God, what my breasts. Boost. Using power. Boost using radiant. One bonus for one ally using your mid die, and another for another ally using your mid die. Action. Resolute support. Actually, no. I feel like Resolute Inspiration. Then, guys, what the fuck do I call this one? Because I'll just put down, that might help. One nearby ally may reroll their dice pool. You lose health equal to the min die of the new roll. But what does this represent? That is the fucking question. And I don't have an answer. I don't have an idea. Like, it works. So, personality. I could. So, lone wolf. No, naturally or not really. Impulsive, mischievous, sarcastic, no, distant. No. Start now, fast. Okay. Cheerful kind of works, but not really. Yeah, shit. None of these personality attributes really work on me. Hmm. Like, I've in the past used nurturing to represent the idea of, like, the anxious and scared until, like, shit's going down, and then, like, okay, no, I need to do this, like, I need to step up, and then kind of go all in. That could work. I also kind of, like, could reflavor cheerful. Or jaded, like, represent, like, anxious. Fuck it, we're going nurturing. Which kind of works. And we need roleplay quality. Like, Resolute Fox is a cool one, but that's covered up with Conviction. Fuck it, Resolute Fox, I kind of dig. And then Conviction I gotta switch out because it's like same concept, which, so. Back to mental. I like alertness. Yeah, like single hands into like healing. And shit. So red abilities. Welcome back, Noir. Okay, so abilities. I kind of want to do Resolute Crash as like. Okay, fuck it. Because Resolute Crash is a very fun ability. I enjoy using more than I should on a sport character. Attack using max plus mid plus using radiant. And use your max plus mid plus mid. Attacking radiant and at least close. Bonuses, adding each one to the attack, even if they are close. Okay, you know what? That's actually a fun idea I could do. I like that's a thing named self-confidence. When taking any action using presence, memory, roll, die this hard. Which is a fun little bit. And can't remember what the fucking recovery option was called. Like, I know she had a revitalize recovery. Boost never hero using presence. Actually, for a turn. Can I get that else? Try it like yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can have made better options for abilities. So principle. Sorry, yeah, so yeah, the personality. So health is going to be 12 plus so 22. We're gonna start with 30 again, and we are going to roll 34 again. I'm suddenly overwhelmed with a sensation of deja vu. We've been here before. That's fucking me up. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Okay, anyway, principles. Doing. It just keeps fucking happening. Um, compassion is a good one, I think. But we just did on Aura, so I don't want to do it again because I'm having way too much deja vu. Dependency, inner demon, eh. Like, yeah, there's the harmony stuff, but it's not really like an. It's not an inner demon, it's more just anxiety. Dependency, Allison. Uh, team can work, actually.
team is actually not bad. Yeah, I know, right? I just have to. I just monologue myself. It sucks. Yeah. Okay, so it came around to team because just like more probably the being the support person. Uh, I mean, compassion, kind like yeah, we just did it with Aura, but also it's just too fucking good for her. Let's critical it up, or not because my laptop appears to like. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was very much debating doing Jody, but Noir pointed out that Melody was a fun challenge. I didn't want to do Melody. I mean, I could definitely find a new principal for Aura, but meh. Team. Your heroic team, stand for portion. Yeah, like this kind of like another thing, like say like represents your team being important, like people on it. Yeah, I think team works. You just cause as a representative of your team. That's the result of your actions. And whoops. So what? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like not obviously I'm like happiest with today. Like it's not awful. I like it. It's just like we've had two really good ones before this. Assess as an official, but also like we're trying to represent a character that is like hard to do in this system. And use your max die. Sport characters are challenging building SCRPG at times, but I still enjoy doing them. It's just like at some point it's just always comes like kind of saying like, okay, so like go get here, get a bunch of boost abilities, flavor them as you need. Yeah, I'm happy with these principles. Like, I'm happy with them. Team definitely works. Compassion is like kind of a big one for her. Like, yeah, I'm content. I'm content. I've got one more sheet in here. I could copy in another because it's 9:18. I think we're just gonna do this last one. We'll probably call it because I'm definitely getting a bit tired. So, you know what? Fuck it. That's character from our stream. I feel like it's kind of a crime to make Melody without making Allison, so fuck it.
Sword is definitely gonna need to be an ability. Female, 22, average. Yellow, brown. Athletic. Okay. Purple shirt. Yellow jacket with fluffy collar and sleeves torn off. Ripped jeans. Purple sneakers. I probably should. Spiky hair. Is bun. Has sword. Background, I'm kind of thinking Dynasty because, like, Mom's Adventure. I mean, you say best girl, but Jodie is right there. I'm like, Allison's great, but I mean, say it once for stream, but I'll say it fucking again. Buff Tiger Mommy. Close comp. Okay. D10. Yes, D19s. We're breaking the system. I mean, Allison is a fucking weirdo. Okay, so close combat and fitness. I think are way to go. Because like conviction is mental. Yeah, like banter, insight. Banter works actually. D10 banter is good for her. You know you have to do it. Play the character. Okay, so we did experimentation. I don't think it'll work for Allison. I don't want to do train. I kind of want to do mystical or supernatural. And not just because supernatural has like a pretty good selection of abilities that work for her. Well, we also already did someone with supernatural. I was kind of think. Yeah, we had a mystical. Fuck it. It's a good information quality, and none of those really fit her. I mean, like. Sorry for a CRPG campaign. Oh, you mean Spelljammer? I mean, I'm not wrong. Different option. The other way out of game that
borderlines as Sarge as strategic command is kind of Magical Girl Team Blue. At very least, there are definitely comparisons that can be made between the PCs in it. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at that. Technology, like, that's kind of thing. And I know I said very supernatural. That's because supernatural is probably my favorite archetype, and just like how good it is. Like, I don't have any attacks though. So yeah, like, okay, mystical doesn't either. Yeah, supernatural probably better choice melody. I might. Yeah, I might go back and I might actually do Alice. I might go say like, okay, fuck, let's just like take another stat melody, like go back, adjust some things because I do think supernatural will work really well for her instead of experimentation. Experimentation, meanwhile, kind of actually works pretty decently for Allison because it gives elemental, it gives a signature weapon, it gives athletics. Hmm. Reserve for training, but that means like because close combat doesn't give elemental energy. I'm like realistically like kind of like mystical close combat. Okay, you know what? You know what? I could argue for higher power. Reserve for higher power, I think I'm going to lean into it. Higher power. So energy, fit, and athletic. Cool. So that gives us strength, lightning. Which he does have lightning ability. And I will even call speed because she do be fast as fuck. Make it. I don't know what call the resilience on her, but I know why I do it. Oh wait, no. Break the chains.
Book, please stop slaying off a dehumidifier. Which is a sentence you don't normally say. Okay, so attack plus hinder and attack plus boost. Use mid die. Damaged by this blue. This is just attack using strength. Min die until your next turn. Star Power, aka the best song of the game. D10 is gonna be we're going like fucking close course combat, I think it is, because that's the monk one, and I mean horse combatant. Should go down to 8. Nailed it. Needs close combat, chorus combat. Okay, cool. So sword. Actually, like, card's called. And then physical or social qualities. Don't see insight, don't see imposing. I could see acrobatics, I think is cool. Or no. I think we do agility as a D8. And then of course roleplay quality. Punk Rabbit. And I forgot how many fucking abilities this damn archetype has. Like, yeah, no, because like armored is also kind of ridiculous in that regard. It's just like because that was just like, oops, all green abilities. But yeah, they're really the flavor definitely like that's just meta. Unfortunately, I'm shit at naming abilities, so attack, attack, attack. True. But also, I mean, you get hit enough in this game that it sometimes doesn't matter. Okay. Action. Okay. It only took me 5 character sheets before I used my most overused word in just in general for ability names of assault, because it just works very well. Defend using banter, attack using your min die. Actually, dive bomb. Using agility. Alright, sword. Then we save an all cap sword for a red ability, because callbacks. Shockblade. Tell me it wouldn't be something she would say. Exactly. Exactly. It just works too well. I'm gonna say mischievous. And I'm gonna use her recon to boost her sass to D10. Because Mischievous and impulsive are fucking weird.
It's also an arcade right, but now keep going and not showing the screen. Oops. Like I like the weird ones like mischievous and impulsive, but also it is weird that there's the only two weird ones. Well, it's like in principles how like only defender and speed are like have unique effects to them, which I like, but I feel like there should be more weird shit. I mean, yeah, no, we gotta have fucking. We need to have this ability. I hope we get weird shit in Dark Watch book. Also, urban settings maybe, but I'm more doubtful there. Yeah, no, I want more like abilities and like not even like a bit more like variety for like power sources archetypes, just because like this is one of the flaws of like Spelljammers that a lot of characters are gonna involve well around the same shit because like those are magic options. Yeah, your suggestion is accepted. X. I love the system. I'm excited for more shit in it. Yeah, and yeah, which like yeah, like this there's only had one book so far. Like it make or like one splat book so far, core books. So like it makes sense they're getting more stuff. But yeah, also like hey, I accept making these things take time. I'm excited for new options when we get it. Yeah, like my big complaint is like divided. Divided is an archetype that exists. I've told the story on TLP before, but in Magical Girl game, loves were divided because, like, obviously magical girls. And I had a cool moment where I in a scene to basically overcome my best, my greatest dream. It was a long story. Is that I brought to civilian form, had a huge character moment, and then like the fighting resumed, and I switched back to my normal form. Thing is, that took 2 turns where I did nothing but change my forms, so then I can't use my presence powers in hero form. And it sucked that I got this cool character moment that was awesome, but at the cost of like, yeah, cool, I'm doing nothing for 2 turns. And it's meant that when I did my rebuild, I dropped Divided because like it didn't do anything that I couldn't already do flavor wise without and like it hurt roleplay moments. I've done some writing, like I've done like some casual homebrew on like making a diversion divide that is a bit more friendly, but I need to basically use it in more builds, like trying to figure out, like, so how does it feel, how does it work, and yeah, like kind of see like, okay, can I make this a bit more variable in what it's good for? Can I make it actually mechanically useful? And like part of it was like the idea of like, it's cool, split out when you pick like your second form, that form you get to pick your powers and qualities again. So because like, hey, that means it could be really fucking different between instead of just like mostly like limiting your powers. Yeah, no. I'll post a thing on TLP probably at some point, but eh, that's besides me rambling. Uh, I can't remember what her like for like 60% star power tag was called. Yeah, like again, like it's kind of the same thing. Like divide is a cool idea. It just doesn't really work spectacularly. Fuck, I was gonna use like the generic boss theme of Beast Bash because I fucking love that sound. Modular's cool. I like modular. Uh, I think modern Fortune Trader, like Fortune Trader, I think is like kind of like basically my divide rebuild off of because I think Form Changer is, I don't want to say divide but good because it's trying a different thing, but in practice it is divide but good. It's like of how it's executed, of like powers made of certain forms. You could switch without, we'll still be able to do shit. Yeah. Attack using Shock Blade and at least one bonus. Bonuses. Yeah, I get it. But like that's kind of like what I mean. It's like this is what my like this is like kind of my divide rebuild idea is for. Sometimes you want to be a form changer who only has one other form. One idea I had is like because I did like brainstorm like, okay, here's my concept, like go a little homework doc. What are characters you could build in this? And one of the fun ideas I had was doing everyone's favorite Sentinel's Edge twins, Dark Sword and Painstake, as divide, where each form represents one of them taking the lead with their like switching as a reaction, basically saying like, well, yeah, guys, not only going like, okay, you're doing terrible, I'm taking over this fight, which I think was kind of a fun idea that I really want to build at some point. Well, that's clearly coherent writing. It amuses me how we keep going back to this one, like this one ability, but also it's a fun ability and it keeps working. Okay, we need to figure out what the fuck we're doing principles here. Also health. We can use fitness because mischievous. So 10, 28. Twenty nine. I'm rerolling because we've had too many fucking 29s. 6. So fate is cruel. I'm rolling again. There we go. 30 HP. I just want to get an HP number we haven't had already. Okay. Destiny, okay, so it's not gonna be an esoteric one.
like we say about compatibility. Expertise. I'm gonna argue for equality because we do see this Allison definitely has a lot of very strong left-wing moments throughout the series or for the game. Defender could work. Like Defender definitely works. The thing is, like, if I would do Jody, she would obviously have a principal Defender, and if like, it's not. I'm not opposed to having your own principals on a team, but yeah, I could see Hero working. I could see Justice working. Would go for Justice because I feel like if I do Jody, it's gonna be like Defender and Hero. Oh, Liberty also works, but I feel like that's kind of redundant with equality. Yeah, I like Justice. I mean, yeah, sometimes they have a sense of morality is a superpower. So be underprivileged. An act of injustice and progress. Okay, we are to give grace to the system. I will say, principles being based on your archetype and uh, background, or is bad. There's a reason I'm a firm believer in free choice principles. Yeah, I actually have these. Love the system, but I mean it's not perfect. I will say, like, the only time it's actually like mattered for me is actually my rebuild of Aiko, where the fact that I was switching to I was just armored means I could just use indestructible as my indestructible as my second principle. Means I didn't have to use my recon on it on changing my principle, and recon actually helped like fit the story. Switching defender to indestructible helped fit her story there of like, okay, she's opening up, but also like she's kind of pushing me away. She's afraid of getting hurt. Yeah, fucking hell. I'm taking time. Yeah, so like, what are Yuki's principles again? Because he's a. I want to guess upper class mini maker. I know she's a mini maker. I can't remember if she's upper class or tragic. How do you unnerve? I don't know if it's like those two twists really work that great for Allison, but I mean, like, okay, what are the other options we could do? Yeah, I can see Love Do working, actually. Yeah, actually, I can switch over to Levity. I'm gonna guess Stalwart as her or Lone Wolf because I think those are both D8, all D8s. Or Detached. Detached is the third one that I can think of. Just entirely what I know about Yuki because I have, which is like not a bad thing in my opinion. That's the most extreme possible examples, but it's like these are twists. But it's definitely a case where I've definitely had to like do some principal rewriting for twists at times based on what the context is. I had some fun with Principal Whispers to change it from like ominous dark entity to helpful AI buddy that's pushing you too hard at times, which was fun. But yeah, that's a fun character to build. Overcome a dire situation where your judgment or yeah, so that's Allison. I'm definitely happy with this one. We're gonna go double back to Melody, and then we're gonna call it because we are gonna change her. We're changing her power source from experimentation to supernatural, and we're gonna see how does that change things. Because so first step is that teleportation is now D6. So it's D10 powers, and then so substance persuasion were the two. And you already had to alertness and medicine. Okay. Medicine. I don't know what it's the last because she gets another power from Supernatural, which I should probably pull up. Like I said, Supernatural is my favorite archetype or power source from the because it's very fun. Also, again, like the gaining any power is just really nice, especially like a good die size. So could I don't think it's anything athletic. I don't see it as her powers currently are Radiant D10, Presence at D8, Sonic, and Teleportation D6s. It's like she's got Gust as one for thing. Oh wait, she actually doesn't have Sonic as a supernatural. Well, there's your answer. I think we just do Sonic there, or yeah, Sonic there because Gust is a good ability. I don't hate it as being her thing. Like she doesn't. Nope, shit. Okay, so we do Sonic at D10. My go-to, like, literally is just like plants because she does have herbalism shit. Like, she's got, like herbal healing. Like, it's kind of a lame answer, but it does work. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense enough. So I'll switch that over to Supernatural because Supernatural's fucking good. And then I think area healing is where we go. Let's recover. Area healing. I mean, we could just go like the thing of like we've got Wonder's ability in green and red. I feel like just resolute healing is kind of not. It's a cop answer, but like, hey, it means there's a theme going of like, yep, one resolute ability. I don't hate that. I'm just trying to think of something more clever. This is our case, right? Like, I can't remember what the what the mass healing abilities are called. Ah, fuck it. Using Radiant. Okay, yeah, I'm actually happy with this build. I just think, yeah, those are like some nicer abilities for her. I think. Yeah, no, I'm happy with this. Woo.
yeah, I think we're gonna. Yeah, this is probably what we're gonna call it. We've been going at this for 3 hours now. My God. Pleasure having y'all here, and tune in next week where we're going to dive into Stardew Valley, and I am excited for that. Really, all. Peace.